We the fam, that's what they call me. Promise that you never.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Chris back with another cryptocurrency breakdown video, and in this video I'm going to be discussing the current state of the altcoin market. I mean, as you guys will know, we've had a great mini alt season. We have made great gains, and I'm going to be going over this video discussing, is this set to continue? Are we taking a brief break, or are we going to go and sink further down? I'm also going to be doing a technical analysis on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and also I'm going to be covering Cosmos, Atom USDT, and why I believe this coin is set to have great gains in the next few weeks. So before I jump in this video, I just want to bring your attention quickly to my free Telegram. So if you want to get all my live trades and analysis and all the cryptocurrency news, go and give me a follow on my free Telegram. The link is in the description. Just a brief example of what I gave. I gave an update regarding Atom USDT. I gave my analysis here. And as you can see, price has absolutely skyrocketed, almost 40%. So if you want to keep up to date with my trades analysis, the link is in the description. So first of all, let's jump over to CoinMarketCap, see the current state of the cryptocurrency market as a whole. If you follow Bitcoin, etc., you'll know that we've had a brief dip in price, and this is absolutely saw some red in the market, nothing too severe. I mean, some of these great gainers that we've seen over the past week, like Cardano, is over 7%. No surprise to see VeChain almost 9%, but these coins have gained absolutely crazy in the past few weeks. So a pullback is kind of expected, coinciding it with the drop in Bitcoin price. So first of all, I'm going to jump over to BTC USDT. So as you can see, I drew these arrows this morning. Price was currently hovering around about this position here, and to me it was looking pretty weak. I mean, we made these two highs here, and then we saw a pullback in price, and as we couldn't climb up to make any new highs, I believe a retest of this green zone of support was highly likely. If not, if we broke under this clear box of support was going to be the next further down target. As you can see, it came in to absolute perfection. It was very expected. It was no surprise that price, as soon as we broke down here, look where we find the support, exactly where I highlighted this morning in my Telegram. So at the moment, price is in crossroads in my opinion. So we're currently consolidating here, but because we've had this huge move down, it looks like price could be forming some type of bear flag. A bear flag is a bearish candle down, like a flagpole down, and then we've got some consolidation, and then we have another move down. In my opinion, if we do get this break under, and I'm going to show you what I'll be looking at to give us the indication if we do get break under, I believe we're going to find support around about 9,050 to 9,060, just because again this blue box of support has acted way too many times for this not to be held as support. I don't believe we're going to go straight through. We're going to probably find some consolidation here. This is what I'm currently looking at. If we do get break under, we drop down here, find some support. And at this point, I expect the bulls to step in once again, and then we get a test upwards. If we do break above, then great. If we do, we can get another rejection and fall further down to these lows of roughly $8,700 to $8,900. So that's my brief overview of what I'm seeing with Bitcoin. And the clue again is going to be on ES1. This is the S&P 500 E-mini futures. So far, these the US stock market and also BTC has had a very strong correlation in my opinion. So every time we get a nice little rise, BTC seems to rise. We've got this sideways consolidation here. Again, very similar. Again, BTC, we were just going sideways here, and this was great for the altcoin market. We saw Bitcoin dominance start to drop. We saw altcoins start to absolutely run crazy. Everyone was getting very excited. But as we was getting here, And as we saw the altcoin market begin to run, I was getting very cautious because I've seen this happen too many times. As soon as there is a lot of euphoria in the market, this is when you get these huge pullbacks. This is when you get the smart money, if you like, making the sales, and when you get the dumb money, if you like, buying at these very, very highs. So that made me cautious. I alerted the group. I said, look, if you've made profits, take some profits. Have your stop loss set. Don't get greedy, because in this market, if you're greedy, you always get punished. Trust me on that one. I've been there too many times, I like to think. Talking about the altcoin market, we have Ethereum. Obviously is the leader of the altcoin market. It's the number 2. It's the number 1 altcoin in the market. And also this is kind of what gave me the caution. So we had this lower high formation here. So price has been forming these lower highs on the daily since June last year. And then we found this resistance at $250. I mean, $250 has been so significant recently. This was old support, became new resistance, resistance, and resistance once again. I'm not getting bullish. I won't be entering any buys at this stage on Ethereum unless we have a daily candle closure above 250. Then I'll be looking around about to 280 or up to $285. Be looking for a long. However, now this looks like a great short setup in my opinion. If we do not break above here and we break below this old counter resistance, became new support, if we do break under this, I believe we're going to be going down to 220. So at the moment, I won't be jumping into any longs, especially with any altcoins at the moment, until we see some kind of recovery in price. We flip this resistance as support, then we carry higher, and I believe this will carry on in the rest of the altcoin market. But at the moment, if we do get this drop in BTC, I believe the altcoins, because they've had such great gains recently, I believe the percentages lost will be in the double digits for sure. So now over to the main topic of the video, which I want to talk about Atom USDT. So why I believe this coin is set for further upside in the next coming weeks. I mean, as you can see, I've got highlighted here Stargate upgrade on the 27th of July. So we've got Stargate upgrade. What is Stargate upgrade? So I've got this little news article here. So it says, introducing Stargate, the largest Cosmos upgrade yet. Stargate will enable higher transaction throughput, cross-chain transactions, accelerate UI development, and so much more. So the main thing it is going to do, so it's going to have cross-chain connections via IBC. So Cosmos flagship is the inter-blockchain communication protocol. Is set to launch with the Stargate update. IBC will make the emergence of a much anticipated interoperable Cosmos network the ability to securely and trustlessly exchange data and token value across sovereign chains that support IBC. That means that 1 tokens and 2 data will be exchanged across different blockchains, and we anticipate that the Cosmos Hub will be the first to secure those cross-chain exchanges. So what it means is that on the Cosmos-based blockchains, bring them all together to make an ecosystem called the Cosmos Networks, meaning that different blockchains will be interoperable with each other with this new upgrade. So that's actually quite huge, because it'd be one of the first blockchains to do this, because at the moment, say on Ethereum blockchain, can't really talk with, say, the Cosmos blockchain. So this is what they're trying to solve here. Also, they're gonna, let me just find it here. So they're going to increase the transaction throughput of Cosmos Hub to increase by 10x to 100x. So the transaction speed is going to be able to handle, the scalability is going to increase by 10 to 100x. So no doubt this is going to be one of the biggest upgrades they have to date. So I'm expecting partnerships to be announced around about the time of when we're going to get this upgrade on the 27th of July. So I had the heads up from one of the members in the Telegram. I looked at the technicals and it looked ready to break. So we had this down sloping resistance here on the daily, and I knew as soon as we broke this we're going to start seeing price accelerating. So I gave the heads up on my Telegram, and so far we are up 40%. And despite the drop in price in BTC, we're still up on yesterday's price on Atom USDT. I believe we could come back, even test roundabout. So we're going to test old resistance as new support around about $3.15, but then we could see price quickly accelerate. My upside targets, yes, is $5.38, and that will be from the point of entry here. It will be an increase of almost 100%, but it seems to me a lot of these altcoins to trade, if they've got a mainnet update or an upgrade, etc. We saw it with Kyber Network, we've seen it with so many other coins. When these coins are due an upgrade, if the technicals look good, if we're currently back down at support. So what kind of alerted me, we had this double bottom formation here. So again, we bottomed out here, then we bottomed out here, and then as soon as we broke it above this counter trend line, that was kind of initiate the upside, and as you can see, we're already up 40%. I expect in the next couple of days to retest the next resistance of $3.90. We break above that, and then we absolutely start mooning till we hit the 2020 high of $5.42. So that's my upside targets. It is definitely one to watch in the next few weeks. Like I said, the Stargate upgrade is due on the 27th of July. I mean, this is not financial advice. Trade at your own risk. I'm just showing what I'm doing. And if you want to keep up to date with the trade, etc., go and give me a follow on my free Telegram. The link is in the description. So hope you enjoyed this video. What I'm currently looking at in the altcoin market, what to look at. Keep an eye on the US market. If it decides to dump, then Bitcoin's going higher. If we do break above this resistance and we start surging higher, then yes, believe Bitcoin is going to have a quick recovery back up to the $9,350, $9,400 level. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my free Telegram, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Crypto Chris over and out.